Are you losing your minds? All of you are coming up strong right now, my friends, feeling this losing our minds. Are we okay? You're out of your minds right now. Like, what is going on? Yet at the same time, I know you all feel like you're onto something. And what's going through so many people right now, and last night we had a powerful truth tribe. So if you missed last week's truth tribe or last night's truth tribe, it was number 115. You're not broken, you're out of alignment. And you're not broken, you're out of alignment is going to ask you 3 questions. So I'm going to start with 3 questions. I shouldn't say that. Are you losing your minds because of, 1, the planets? Are you losing your minds because of poor planning? Or are you losing your minds because you have lack of authenticity, which I would call lighthouse astrology, right? You're the lighthouse. Here's 12 zodiac signs around you, houses or signs that have a house that represents yourself, your money, your worth, your value, your communication, your home, your family, your health, partnerships, beliefs, career, friends, wishes, dreams, mental health. And yes, the planets are crazy right now, but here's the thing. You aren't losing your minds because of the planets, because of poor planning, or because of lack of authenticity. You're losing it because of all 3, right? The planets push you into self-awareness, and then self-awareness pushes you into a plan. Then you elevate, and then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. The planets shift into a pattern. They give you a language that you may like or don't like, and then they push you into self-awareness of what you do or don't like, and then you elevate with a plan, and then you elevate again, and it's this constant cycle of growth. But here's the key. This is what happened last night that I tried to get through to so many of the people on the call. I can teach you all day long about your chart, about the dark shadows, the dark doors that you don't want to go into, the weak areas, your insecurities. I can show you where they are, but here's the kicker. You will not change until you see it, till you know the rooms that you don't want to enter, till you know the lights that need to get put on inside of your own soul, until you take an action step to start seeing yourself, knowing where your gifts are and where your darkness is. Until you see it, nothing will change. I don't care how much talk therapy you go to, how many books you've read, how many events you've been to, how much meditation you do, how much yoga you do, how much ayahuasca, how many journeys you've taken, psilocybin, you name it. Until you know you, why you do you, and how you tick, and your lighthouse, and every 12 rooms in your lighthouse, and the rooms that are shut, that you don't want to enter, until you know what those rooms are and what they represent to you, i.e., last night we talked about Saturn and the Moon, represent father, mother, your masculine, feminine, your hotspot wounds. And until you know you can keep bitching and complaining and whining, and I'm losing my mind, I'm depressed. And I try to explain to people, anxiety and depression come from one thing. You are not living your soul's truth. You are living the external reality telling you who you are. And wouldn't it be great for you to stop being who you were told to be and start being who you are? And at the end of the day, it's all of the above. What's affecting you? None of that shit happens. None of that shit matters. None of the external world matters until you see you. And I don't care what tool you use. I use astrology. You don't have to use astrology. You can use anything. Dude, you could just go to the end of last night's Truth Tribe. Listen for the 6 pain pillars. Fear, sadness, or I should say abandonment, safety, guilt, shame, and trust. One of those is the root core of your insecurities. And when you find that, you can flip the switch today. And I'm watching a lot of people crumble, and I did too. I struggled too. For the last what, 2 weeks, people have been losing their shit. They're losing their minds, like, I blew out of my head. And I'm like, I know, because you don't know you. You don't know who you are, what you want. What drives you does not drive someone else. Where your insecurities are not where someone else's insecurities are. It's that simple. My insecurities are completely, like, not even close to my husband's insecurities. And his insecurities, I'm like, that's it? That's what bothers you? Like, seriously. Like, we have to understand that. You're not the same as anybody. You don't have the same blueprint. You don't have the same birth chart. You don't have any of those same symptoms, mindset, beliefs. You might have the same idea or vision, or you both want to get to the same station or place or, maybe journey in life. But at the end of the day, you got to stop this whole comparison and jealousy and judgment and criticism and critiquing of the world, because it's you. So if you're struggling with any of those 6 pain points, if you're not in Truth Tribe, go sign up on my website. It's free. You just sign up and I'll ping you every Monday reminding you we're going live. If not, you can watch the replay always on Spotify or YouTube. And the replays are posted from last night. Number 115, you're not broken. You're just out of alignment. And so those 6 pain pillars we mentioned, those are the root of your insecurities. And then when you understand that, it's a game changer. You stop being afraid of yourself and you start being empowered and confident within. I don't give a shit what's happening in the outside world. It won't bother you. That's why a lot of stuff just doesn't bother me, because I know who I am. I know my darkness and my light. I know where I can fall and I know where I shine. There is no one who can push me over there. So I could care less what other people do, because it's not my journey. That's where you all are going to change the game that you're in right now, when you know your dark and light, and more importantly, your pain pillar. What is the root cause of your 1 or 2 insecurities in your life? Go look at my website, go join the I Deserve It membership and get all my courses, or just take Astrology, Self-Awareness Astrology 101 and learn how to read your chart and know, that is kind of my personality. Guess I do kind of avoid those insecurities in my life. Wow, guess I do know who I am. And we make life so difficult. So again, it's not the planets that are making you crazy. It's not poor planning. It's not lack of authenticity. It's all of them. So remember, the planets show up, give you language. The language then goes and pushes you to check your self-awareness and go, oh God, this isn't who I want to be. And then you make a plan and you upgrade. Kind of simple. It's basic math. So guys, do not lose yourself. Probably won't chat with you until next week, but if you're not on Monday, we'll go over the Scorpio full moon. There's a Scorpio full moon on Monday, but you're all feeling it already, which is why you feel a little cray-cray. And it's okay. You're not cray-cray. Your soul is busting out of your lighthouse and going, I want to shine. I'm tired of being what everybody wants me to be. I want to be me. I get it. I totally get it. Everybody is waking up and realizing they don't want to be everybody else. They want to be them. And it's your turn. It's your time. So I will review again Scorpio full moon on Monday, but I prepped you last night because it's going to be a doozy. You're going to watch people crashing and burning. And a lot of basically what I shared with on that call at the end is get ready for a roller coaster ride, because Scorpio full moon is going to pull out all the skeletons in your subconscious closet, and you aren't getting out of it. So the fact that it's coming up, you either deal with it or repeat it. That's plain fact. Watch people do it, watch yourself do it, or sit back and just enjoy the show. Anyway, go watch 115. I'll try and repost it in the story and get you the link if I remember. I only do these things like minimal, but you guys get me for a full hour every Monday night. So I hope that helps. You're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just be prepared that your shadows are going to come out so they can be done with. You're shedding your skin, my friends. You're beautiful. You're growing into a new version of yourself. It's time for the Phoenix. You guys have an amazing weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Again, happy Mother's Day. I wish you all brightest blessings. All you mamas out there, that's your day to rest, not to work. So promise me you'll go take a little break. I love you all. Brightest blessings.